Hear me, man.
Yo, Malachi. Place it fine. He's not Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, English, not Portuguese.
Yo, Malachi.
And you boss the artist then.
Father God bless you.
GT, bad banner.
Water predicament.
Yo, Malachi, big up yourself representing the 592 eternally.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Malachi, mash up the place with some tune.
You're listening to Malachi, dropping Guyanese music.
Malachi, you play the best in Guyanese music.
No care when him not spread no rumor, show with no respect.
This is what I want you to do too.
Malachi, in a music, them fi know say you're the bad guy.
Hope you tune into Malachi.
Say you can't mix intelligence with negligence. Thinking man that no make sense.
Yeah, my brother Malachi, you don't know, say you defend the Guyanese music straight and what for say. Malachi, you're number one. Plays the most Guyanese songs on the radio.
Come on, yeah. We got for face it. No man no more than no man, everyone born naked. We gotta show more love and no matter with the hatred. Everybody gon' die, but remember life's sacred. We shouldn't take it. We got for face it. No man no more than no man, everyone born naked. We gotta show more love and no matter with the hatred. Everybody gon' die, but remember life's sacred. But now the race head. Don't hate a brother man for his complexion, like if his skin tone color wrong. It's where you get that from. I'm telling you, no, that is not the plan. With the same creation, different color, but always one. Sing along to me song. It's the truth, some to brute. Heartless, them would kill people youth. I raise salute, absolute. Justice and judgment must execute. When you respect I, then I respect you. Same job we guide I, him protect you. And don't blind I, so don't forget. You know every thought, see every step, so we got for face it. No man no more than no man, everyone born naked. We gotta show more love and no matter with the hatred. Everybody gon' die, but remember life's sacred. We shouldn't take it. Seek into yourself deeper than before. There's need for your help. Only love is the cure. Life is your will. Keep it safe and secure. Likewise your health, whether you're rich or you're poor. Racial motivated war is not what we want. Think about the children, them reap what we plant. Political instigators always tear us apart. Let we stop the senseless killing. Rastaman chant. Hey, bring love, DP say, sing love, sing love. I live love, live in love. Why? We don't believe in spilling blood. Mama say, bring love, Dada say, sing love, sing love. Let the children live love, live in love. Why? We don't believe in spilling blood. We got for face it. No man no more than no man, everyone born naked. We gotta show more love and no matter with the hatred. Everybody gon' die, but remember life's sacred. We shouldn't take it. We got for face it. No man no more than no man, everyone born naked.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're at. Glow Kelly, you're in tune to The Rush, Guyana's industry show. I am the Afro-Politan, broadcasting from the only English-speaking nation on the continent of South America. That's Guyana. You know how we do. That's Malachi with my co-host Martain Al-Ameen. Hey, it's Monday, back to work Monday. So we had a great weekend, a productive, restful weekend for those people who had to get some rest, for those people who are up and running already out there on the roadway. We are here for you. You know how we do it. Mondays made for the champions. Good morning to you, Martin. Wagwan, bro.
Greetings, brother. Blessed rise, man.
Yeah, man. So how was the weekend, bro?
It was all right, you know. Can't complain. History was made.
Yep, history was made in Guyana. We're going to talk about that later on in the show. But of course, stay glued. We got more music, more vibe. And you know how we do it on a Monday. We motivate you and we teach and beat and teach on a Monday. Mondays, Motivational Mondays.
Fire up the blaze. Man take offense and them say can't be too dread nowadays. I and I no fear dirty Bobby wrong. See them and them evilous ways. Them corrupted depart from his majesty. Highly I Selassie I we pray. Now
Rastaman policy is peace and love. So burn out the enmity, the hate and the grudge because the vendors of the faith don't budge. Because we're born as the warriors of flames and blood. We not go dwell up with the scanners and pigs in mud. Cause anything not right, it get an instant run. Firebomb. So wolf are coming like a sheep play clown. Don't think like you're wise like the great Solomon.
Instead the fire of the blaze. Woman take offense and them say can't be too dread nowadays. I and I no fear dirty Bobby wrong. See them and them evilous ways. Them corrupted depart from his majesty. Highly I Selassie I we pray. Now just weights and balance. When the earth return to naturality. Why man to man is so unjust a pedigree. As it was, you know it never shall be. Hey, just weights and balance. Judgment I go get you, Mr. Wickedy. In a nuclear, no fear technology. Man to woman, a life energy. Hey, they said the fire of the blaze. Man take offense and them say can't be too dread nowadays. I and I no fear dirty Bobby wrong. See them and them evilous ways. Them corrupted depart from his majesty. Highly I Selassie I we pray. Now
overall, it's hard to be yourself beyond the wall. Cause nowadays the Rasta preaching Paul. That's why them fire on a stall. Liberty is on a string that's some ball. I thought them was a real but that's a fall. Like them now yes Selassie call. Them sit down in a bar with alcohol. Them choose to stoop to conquer, that's a call. Them quick to sell out like a stall. You look the part but really you're a fraud. Don't call yourself a liar, you're a frog.
Let the fire of the blaze. Man take offense and them say can't be too dread nowadays. I and I no fear dirty Bobby wrong. See them and them evilous ways. Them corrupted depart from his majesty. Highly I Selassie I we pray. Now
Voice of the Archangel featuring Jalifa with that one, The Fire Have to Blaze. You know, it's too dread on a Monday. You know how we do it. We motivate you with that great music, great vibe out of Guyana, South America.
Elements. Fireman crew and who? Yeah. No time for wasting a Babylon. Me say we stepping out, yeah. Elements Ras Magnin. Please. Alright, yeah. Me say we stepping out, yeah. Stepping out of there. Stepping say, now I need stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out again. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. You know, see, say Babylon, them not care. Hey, the lion with the crown is how we emblem.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jackie Jack.
We treading through Babylon, we not friendly. Hot the fire, steel and iron, we are bending. Little get to use them blood, this a spill them. You know lift them up or you not build them.
We say we stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out again. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. Elements ras McQueen come to say, now I need stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out again. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. You know, see, say Babylon, them not care. Hey, stepping out, yeah, we say we stepping out. Too much in that sense, all Babylon, them ripping out. Billions of people, see, say them killing out. Them fighting when my name, hey, yes, them hearing out. Babylon, them a demon, them one chilling out. I don't know the rest to make them know who we healing up. So let's see, I's making them, now make me spell it out. Well, tell them I was all we not selling out. Hey, we stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out again. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. Elements ras McQueen come to say, now I need stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out again. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. You know, see, say Babylon, them not care.
Down in the spin, yes, them dance in the room. Well, in Germany, 15 dead from cucumber. Rasta hear that and them ball out boom. Look like the end of time coming soon, yeah. So run, come and listen this, ya tune, yeah. Rasta Baba just sweep them out with them broom, yeah. Like in the film, what them call Blue Lagoon, yeah. Babylon like vampire in the full moon, yeah.
We say we stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out again. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. Elements ras McQueen come to say, now I need stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out again. Stepping out, stepping out, stepping out, yeah. You know, see, say Babylon, them not care.
Hey, Babylon, they talk about the birds. They're nothing but the vulture. All these nice sweet words, and the end they always fuck up. Only use them they crucify. Don't know but truths are culture. Liquor youths them go and destroy their future.
And he's here with that vibe, that roots music. That was Ras McBean featuring Elements. If you're wondering what the weather forecast is going to be like in London for today, it's going to be sunny skies in London today. Temperature is going to be at 16 degrees Celsius. Precipitation 0%, humidity 68%, and wind is going to be at 10 kilometers an hour in the Big Apple, New York City. You're going to have clear skies today in New York City. Temperature is going to be at 17 degrees Celsius. Precipitation 0%, humidity 81%, and wind mild at 5 kilometers an hour. In Atlanta, Georgia, we're going to have cloudy skies today. Temperature is going to be at 20 degrees Celsius. Precipitation 10%. Humidity 88%, and wind it's going to be gusting at 14 kilometers an hour. That's in Atlanta, Georgia. In Toronto, Canada, it's going to be mostly cloudy skies today. Temperature is going to be at 18 degrees Celsius. Precipitation 8%, humidity 83%, and wind at 10 kilometers an hour. In the Caribbean Sea in Antigua and Barbuda, it's going to be cloudy skies today. Temperature is going to be at 27 degrees Celsius. Precipitation 25%, humidity 85%, and wind is going to be gusting at 23 kilometers an hour. In Guyana, the only English-speaking nation on the continent of South America, it's going to be sunny today in Guyana. Temperature is going to be at 26 degrees Celsius, precipitation 0%, humidity 89%, and wind at 13 kilometers And I'll remember, if you're driving out there this morning, got to take it easy in the capital city, Georgetown. Good morning to you.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jackie Jacks.
The first sun rays such a golden sound. It was a bright and sunny day. I remember when I met her sometime in September. Colors of the rainbow coming down. First sun rays such a golden sound. Would have been a vision I hold in a dream. Would have been my mind playing tricks and scene. Would have been the light I sight in a me. Rastafari. Would it really be what I've been searching for? Mama said be careful what you're seeking for. A woman that can cook clean that you're searching for. A woman make good love, she not love make good war. You're seeking for, you're seeking for. Not happy look so far, far, far. You're seeking for, you're seeking for. Now happy look so far. It was a bright and sunny day. I remember when I met her sometime in September. Colors of the rainbow coming down. A first sun rays such a golden sound. It was a bright and sunny day. I remember when I met her sometime in September. Colors of the rainbow coming down. First sun rays such a golden sound. Yeah. I get lost in her eyes like stars in the skies. I can't believe it. Yeah. Could this really be for real? The way she make me feel, I wanna believe it. Yeah. And every time she come around, meditation gets stronger. Make it last a little longer. Yeah, she's loving me naturally. The way she shows she cares for me. Oh, she love is my
Yeah, man, you're listening to Malachi.
And the rock is so true. So pure and so true. A rock is so true. So pure and so true. It was a bright and sunny day. I remember when I met her sometime in September. Colors of the rainbow coming down. First sun rays, such a golden sound. It was a bright and sunny day. I remember when I met her sometime in September. Colors of the rainbow coming down. First sun rays, such a golden sound. Yeah. What if I told you that I love you, girl? What if I told you that I need you, girl? What if I told you you're the only girl? You're the only girl for me and I'm a world, yeah. What if I told you that I love you, girl? What if I told you that I need you, girl? What if I told you you're the only girl for me and I'm a world, yeah. Could have been a vision I sight in a dream. Could have been my mind playing tricks it seems. Could have been a light I sight in a beam. Rastafari, love and stream. Could it really be what I've been searching for? Mama said be careful what you're searching for. A woman that can cook clean that you're searching for. A woman make good love, she don't love make good war. You're seeking for, you're seeking for. The happy look so far, far, far. You're seeking for, you're seeking for. The happy look so far. It was a bright and sunny day. I remember when I met her sometime in September. Colors of the rainbow coming down. Bright sun rays, such a golden sound. Bright and sunny day. I remember when I met her sometime in September. Colors of the rainbow coming down. Bright sun rays, such a golden sound. A bright and sunny day. I remember, Lord, it was a bright and sunny day. I remember, Lord, colors of the rainbow coming down. Yeah. Colors of the
Be yourself. Be yourself.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jack.
We not run from the truth. We can't run from the truth. And no matter what them come sell us, we not stray from the roots. We not stray from the roots. Them take the chains and the shackles from your hand and your foot them, but your brain in a iron suit, locked down in a iron suit. Yeah. Then want me forget all Moses law and turn the other cheek, no way. Tooth for tooth, eye for eye and not tooth for tooth. To be yourself, only Jah can judge me. And I say free yourself from them shackles and them chains and misery. And I say heal yourself by the words of Jah, by the words of Jah. And be yourself. I say be yourself. I mean I care about the pressure them I bring home. Jah know we a keep the faith. Jah know we a keep the faith. No money na run, food price gone up and the water rate. Jah know say we a keep the faith, keep the faith. And I mean say, hear me now. Them a try hold me ransom, feel like a water and food. Oh yeah, that's why me say easy now. Hold me down at ransom for water and food. Yeah, no, Rastafari. So be yourself. Only Jah can judge me. And I say free yourself from them shackles and them chains and misery. And I say heal yourself by the words of Jah, by the words of Jah. And be yourself. I say be yourself. What it is, them run, come tell us. We not run from the truth. We can't run from the truth. And no matter what them come sell us, we not stray from the roots. We not stray from the roots. Them take the chains and the shackles from your hand and your foot them, but your brain in a iron suit, locked down in a iron suit. Yeah. They want me forget all Moses law and turn the other cheek, no way. Tooth for tooth, eye for eye and not tooth for tooth. To be yourself, only Jah can judge me. And I say free yourself from them shackles and them chains and misery. And I say heal yourself by the words of Jah, by the words of Jah. And be yourself. I say be yourself, Rastafari.
Voice of promise, no promise. I love this one. Be yourself. Trust me, the only way you can heal yourself is to be yourself. Real motivation in the music. Today, when I get back with you, I got the news headlines, and then after that, we got our motivational quote coming up in the first hour. Stay glued to the Rush, Guyana's industry show with the only syndicated show coming out of 83,000 square miles.
Whoa, 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 na na na. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, no. Timing is everything, and everything in its own timing. Yeah. Rastafari is everything. Words on power, manifesting law. Timing is everything, and everything in its own timing. Yeah. Rastafari is everything. Words of power, manifesting law. Now is the time for you to wake up and live. Yeah. Love is the only way, so wake up and live. Joy and all that I bring. Words of hope and inspiration I sing. Yeah. Timing is everything, and everything in its own timing. Yeah. Rastafari is everything. Words of power manifesting, Lord. Timing is everything, and everything in its own timing. Yeah. Rastafari is everything. Words of power manifesting. Yeah. I saw him wash his servant's feet. Wake and conscious mind and defeat. One glorious intention and seat. Head of parliamental deceit. Hey, they mislead and manipulate. Them propagate weed and I spread it. Plant a seed and graduate. Smoke the weed and meditate. Lord, timing is everything. Everything in its own timing. Yeah. Rastafari is everything. Words on power manifesting, Lord. Timing is everything, and everything in its own timing. Rastafari is everything. Words on power manifesting, Lord. Them doctrine and them dogmas disqualify I. Highly I Selassie, I never deny I. Without beginning and no ending, you see the youth them multiply, yeah. Make sure you give them knowledge of the mystery and them culture. I'll get full and a popular in pop culture. Tell me have to tell them about them roots and culture. Defend the faith against culture. Pop culture breed and duplicate. Them want money so them fabricate. Hollywood feed them lies and delusions illuminate. I live to last year, I defend the faith. Timing is everything, and everything in its own time. Yeah. Rastafari is everything. Words of power manifesting. Yeah. Timing is everything, and everything in its own time. Oh, Rastafari is everything. Words of power manifesting. Lord, hey. Timing is everything, and everything in its own time. Yeah. Rastafari is everything. Words of power manifesting. Yeah. Rastafari. Yeah, man, majesty, more life and more love, you know? Yeah, man.
Why? I not take on no stress. I not take on no stress.
Yeah, Why? I not take on no stress. I not take on no. I keep my head to the sky, my 2 feet on the ground. As I chat through this life, I not take on no stress. I'm gonna be just fine, but I ain't gonna deny. Almost lost my mind. I not take on no stress. Don't you get me frustrated? I'm trying to keep on elevating. I can't afford to lose my cool. No, I and I can't farm fool. Something's telling me I'm the greatest. With a split on my lip. Keep my head to the sky, my 2 feet on the ground. As I try through this life, I not take on no stress. I'm gonna be just fine, but I ain't gonna deny. Almost lost my mind. I not take on no stress. Hey, move, no pressure me, no. Come with some positive energy, yeah. No, me no want hear about the war. No, I know much man dead out so far. Well, look how long we tell them self stop it. When you speak out, it's like them want to change the topic. The man who build the weapon, them still a make the profit. Do the worst crime and want take off in a rocket. Me know them want cut and left the planet. Sun I get hot, them can't stand it. This year one ya hit harder than granite. Anything them no like, them want bomb it. But I won't let them stress out my brain. I won't sit down and complain. Roll my spliff up and light the flame.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jackie Jack.
As I trot through this life, I not take on no stress. I'm gonna be just fine, but I ain't gonna deny. Almost lost my mind. I not take on no stress. I keep my head to the sky, my 2 feet on the ground. As I trot through this life, I not take on no stress. I'm gonna be just fine, but I ain't gonna deny. Almost went crazy. I not take on no stress. Them a fight for power, we a fight for we rights. Fight for power, we a fight for we rights. Say them a fight for power, we a fight for we rights. Every man born free and judge a sign. I man stand firm in this time like a warrior. Bad mind precept, come there we go bury ya. Me a think a scary son, you have to get real. Oh, why you puffing out your chest and not a big deal? Man a crack Babylon with a 1-2 heavyweight. Hit a dash fire when me come through. Man, what you want do? You know me nice. Big lift, hook out with the devil pan ice. Because me pan ninja light and me grow up to fight. Now go lay down, me have to stand the forward strike. You know me panning in light and we grow up to fight. Soldier on the front line, have to stand the forward strike. I'm on a warrior like me name in the lick. Big sword swinging Babylon, watch a neck. Man a warrior like me name Gigamish. Fast the whole coming, but them now want it. Fight for power, we a fight till we rise. Fight for power, we a fight till we rise. Say them a fight for power, we a fight till we rise. These done in darkness, get dragging at the light. And them a fight for power, we a fight till we rise. Fight for power, we a fight till we rise. Say them a fight for power, we a fight till we rise. Every man born free in Jaja's side. Ring the bell, fire come out swinging. Jah Almighty, away me bringing. Just like a bag of killer bees, the way I'm stinging. All these devils with my bars every time I'm singing. Kick them like a ball and beat them like a rusted nail. Pound for pound, round for round, now me nah go fail. Beat the boys so bad, they make them lock me down a jail. Call me ever fresh because me nah go stale. And that's a minimal. I'm on a criminal, but bag the boy up. Go and get ready for the funeral. And that's a minimal. I'm on a criminal, but bag the boy up and go and get ready for the funeral. A warrior like me name in the lick. Big sword swinging Babylon, watch on the come on. A warrior like me name Gigamish. Fast the whole coming, but them now want it. And them a fight for power, we a fight for we rights. Fight for power, we a fight for we rights. Say them a fight for power, we a fight for we rights. These done in darkness, get dragging at the light. And them a fight for power, we a fight for we rights. Fight for power, we a fight for we rights. Say them a fight for power, we a fight for we rights. Every man born free in Jaja's side. And them a fight for power, we a fight for we rights. Fight for power, we a fight for we rights. Say them a fight for power, we a fight for we rights. These done in darkness, get dragging at the light. And them a fight for power, we a fight for we rights. Fight for power, we a fight for we rights. Say them a fight for power, we a fight for we rights. Every man born free in Jaja's side.
You know how we do in the Rush, Guyana's industry show. We hit you with that new music, that new vibe. That was the voice of Soul Fire with Fight for Them a Fight for Power. We are fighting for our rights. Before that was Blacker More. You know how we do. Just around this time, we got to drop the news headlines from the Government Information Service for today, Monday. And they read, New Demerara Bridge named after former President Jagdeo. President Ali commissions new Demerara Harbor Bridge. Festive atmosphere as thousands gather for historic Demerara Harbor Bridge commissioning. President Ali, every Guyanese should have a bank account. And government commissions 5 million pilot boats. Government may list state shares for guaranteed returns on private stock exchange, so says VP Jagdeo. Hydromet makes 60 years powering progress from sugar fields to smart forecast. President Ali hails confidence in Guyana as Wendy's opens first restaurant on Visinjan Road. be builders of industry. President Ali tells business leaders, and Vice President Jagdeo dismisses claims of Forex crisis. Those are a few of the news headlines from the Government Information Service for today, Monday. You can get more details on their website from dpi.gov.gy. And of course, stay glued right here in the rush. We're going to drop some more music when I get back with you. We got the motivational quote of the day.
And justice, boy. Sing a song of love, sing a song of peace, sing a song of reality. Don't you pollute the youth's mind with your dirty lyrics and your dirty rhymes. Upgrade the morals with positive words all the time. Don't teach the people to fuss now fight. Teach them to live upright. Free them from confusion, free them from illusion. And destruction. Sing a song of love, sing a song of peace, sing a song of equal rights and justice, boy. Sing a song of love, sing a song of peace, sing a song of reality. Sing a song of peace, sing a song of equal rights and justice, boy. Sing a song of love, sing a song of peace, sing a song of reality. Evidence are clear for you to see what negative words are doing to the children. All daughters and sons must know the truth. Selassie is the divine root. Don't you deny it. The truth shall set you free. More morality among this diverse society. Oh yeah. Sing a song of love. Sing a song of love.
Yeah, man, you're listening to Malachi.
Sing a song of love, sing a song of peace, sing a song of reality. Sing a song of love, sing a song of peace, sing a song of equal rights and justice, boy. Sing a song of love, sing a song of peace, sing a song of reality. Justice, boy. Sing a song of love, sing a song of peace, sing a song of reality. Sing a song of love, sing a song of peace, sing a song of equal rights and justice, boy. Sing a song of love, sing a song of peace, sing a song of reality. Don't you pollute the youth's minds with your dirty lyrics and your dirty rhymes. Upgrade the morals with positive words all the time. Don't teach the people to fuss now fight. Teach them to live upright. Free them from confusion, free them from illusion, lies and destruction. A positive meditation for the upcoming generation. Got to give them love and satisfaction. Guide them in the right direction. King Selassie is the solution to all this confusion. It's my heart desire to make a positive contribution to set all wicked on fire. It's my pleasure. Sing a song of love, sing a song of peace, sing a song
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jackie Jazz.
Voice of the Artist Redemption with Sing a Song of Love. You know how we do Monday, we motivate you. And speaking about motivation, we got the motivational quote of the day.
And the quote reads, "The best views comes after the hardest climbs." And I'll repeat that. The best views comes after the hardest climb.
Well, you know, you have to climb up to the top of the mountain to really get the overview. So
More like we're climbing the bridge now.
We're going to be climbing for real. Of course, in the second hour, we're going to kick off today's discussion. You can hit me up on +592 641 0945. Leave your comments, or if you got questions in the comment section, or you can hit Martin up on
305-713-8595.
We're going to rock it with some more great music, great vibes. Step aside, pay some bills when we get back with you in the second hour. You know how we do. We kick off today's discussion.
Why fire burn them drugs? Yo, I not DP Records is not lie. Hey, Rasta seed practically, and then me want the proper color. Like everybody popping Molly, then it's bare folly going on in the alley. Rasta seat actually, and then me want the proper color. And them would rather pop a Molly, then it's bare folly going on. For shares, nowadays I just can't bother, cause some in only rolling up the weed with grabber. No, it's all kinds of other things they're putting inside, talking about it make them bother. So there's no love for them one another, and there's no enough for them mama and them dada. Who in sniffing them a swallow? I not just now follow past me chalwa. Rasta seed practically, and then me want the proper color. Like everybody popping Molly, them is bare folly going on in the alley. Rasta seed actually, them don't support the ganja rally, and them would rather pop a Molly than is somebody gonna murder. Hey. If it's not Molly, then the sugar and the eggs, white rum, cocaine and cigarettes, Sprite with cough, syrup and Xanax. It's only Jah know with them coming with next. I know in mashing up the youths them head. Them excited when a trigger figure press. Said them want see inside of somebody flesh. Them like when people dead. Why? Rasta seed practically, them me want the proper color. Like everybody popping money, then it's bare folly going on in the alley. Rasta seed actually, them don't support the ganja rally, and them would rather pop a Molly than it's bare folly going on. Enough youths get caught in the web, but this time youth you need to reflect on yourself and show some respect. Your parents' teachings don't forget. Mindful of the friends you select, bad influence that get the check. Anytime, anywhere it get the check, you know we step it get recheck. Hey, Rasta
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jack Jacks.
Carefully going on in the alley. Rasta seat actually. Them don't support the ganja rally. And them would rather pop a molly than yeah, somebody gonna murder. Rasta seat practically. And them me want the Cali. Everybody popping molly, then it's carefully going on in the alley. Rasta seat actually. And then me want the Cali. Like everybody popping molly, then it's fair robbery and murder.
One aim, one destiny, one king of kings. Haile Selassie the first. Whoa, 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 yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah. Cease your fire in Lebanon, yeah. Cease your fire in Pakistan, yeah. Cease your fire in Afghanistan. African, Indian, Europeans, we all are one. Created by the masterful hand. Don't let segregation divide you, man. Uplift the rights and put away the wrongs. No negative, positivization. That's why you got to cease your fire in Guyana. Cease your fire Venezuela. Cease your fire in Jamaica. Let consciousness rule all over. Instead of this tug of war life, tug of war life. Every day we witness poverty and striving. This tug of war life, tug of war life. While the youth them searching for an honest life. Tug of war life, tug of war life. Every day we witness race, hate and striving. This tug of war life, tug of war life. Rasta man I tell them we hail highly high. Hand wash, hand make hands come clean. Not the one do good, them prefer to be mean. Don't think about the future, to them it's just a dream. Then come around and act like them supreme. Rasta don't join them team. Earth is the fullness thereof. I and I got to share up. Instead of this tug of war life, tug of war life. Every day we witness poverty and striving. This tug of war life, tug of war life. While the youth them searching for an honest life. Tug of war life, tug of war life. Every day we witness race, hate and striving. This tug of war life, tug of war life. Rasta man tell them for hail highly high. Where there's no justice, there'll be no peace. That's as real as it seems. Over land and distances, the people keep calling for relief. Them say too much civilian casualties, can't make out identity. In the midst of hunger and disease, that's not what we need. In this tug of our life, tug of our life. Every day we witness poverty and striving. This tug of our life, tug of our life. While the youth them searching for an honest life. Tug of our life, tug of our life. Every day we witness race, hate and striving. This tug of our life, tug of our life. Rasta man tell them to hail highly high. Cease your fire in Lebanon, yeah. Cease your fire in Pakistan, yeah. Cease your fire in Gaza land. African, Indian, Europeans, we all are one. Created by the masterful hand. Don't let segregation divide you, man. Uplift the right, put away the wrong. No negative, positivization. That's why you got to cease your fire in Guyana. Cease your fire Venezuela. Cease your fire in Jamaica. Let consciousness rule all over. Instead of this tug of our life, tug of our life. Every day we witness poverty and striving. This tug of our life, tug of our life. While the youth them searching for an honest life. Tug of our life, tug of our life. Every day we witness race, hate and striving. This tug of our life, tug of our life. Rasta man tell them for hail highly high. Tug of our life, tug of our life. Every day we witness poverty and striving. This tug of our life, tug of our life. While the youth them
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jackie Jacks.
Rastaman tell them feel highly high. Whoa, 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 whoa,
What's up, brethren? What is it that I coming to? When we can't sit and reason with a neutral overstanding, man getting offended by the truth, you know. See. I didn't mean to offend you, my brethren, with these words of truth. It was only coming from a place of love and concern. I didn't mean to offend you, my sisterin', with these words of truth. It was only coming from a place of love and concern. From one brethren to another, love and respect, yeah. You have run with the wrong interpretation. Now you offended by the truth. Oh, what a predicament. Still gotta speak my mind. Come to grips with this reality. Take it like a man. Push your bad feelings aside, and know that man shall not live by bread alone, but by the word which cometh from his mouth. Let principle be the foundation on which we build upon. If there is no principle, then the word won't bear no fruit. That's the absolute truth. Oh gosh, absolute truth. Yeah, I didn't mean to offend you, my brethren, with these words of truth. It was only coming from a place of love and concern. I didn't mean to offend you, my sisterin', with these words of truth. It was only coming from a place of love and concern. I'm tired of riding on this train to nowhere. I know where I'm coming from. Yes, I know where I'm going. Do you have a destination in mind? I can see the frustration in your eyes. We can sit and talk about it. We can work things out. That is what friends are for. That is what friends are for. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to offend you, my brethren, with these words of truth. It was only coming from a place of love and concern. Don't be a slave to your pride. Only a fool spit against the wind. In your face it blow again. If you're in, you're in. If you're out, you're out. I got to know what you all about. Yeah. We've got works to do, so let us get it done. Burn all petty differences. Come on now. Yeah. Oh, now. Oh, gosh. We've got to build a nation. We've got to care for the younger ones. No more time to waste. No, I didn't mean to offend you, my brethren, with these words of truth. It was only coming from a place of love and concern. I didn't mean to offend you, my sisterin', with these words of truth. It was only coming
coming from a place.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jackie Jacks.
To one and all, oh gosh, love and respect, hey. To one and all, hey. Oh gosh. Still gotta speak my mind. I didn't mean to. The truth shall set you free. Oh gosh, oh, the truth shall set you. The truth shall set you. The truth shall set us all free. Oh, now, yeah. I didn't. I didn't mean to offend you, my brethren, with these words of truth. It was only coming from a place of love and concern. I didn't mean to offend you, my sister, with these words of truth. It was only coming from a place of love and concern. Oh, love and concern. To one and all, oh gosh.
Slam Radio, London's Good Times Radio. Slam Radio. Slam.
Shakedown Entertainment presents the Barbados Excursion 2026. After the success of 2025, we are doing it all over again from the 23rd of April to the 3rd of May. 7 or 10-day options based on 2 people sharing. Book for 7 days. Flight and accommodation. Early bird, $1,095 or 10 days for $1,295 depending on when you book. Subject to availability. Party theme nights. Entertainment wristband pass is £300. Added attractions are Oystings Fish Friday and our bus tour of Barbados. Music from the UK's top DJs and sounds. To book your deposit, call SN Travel on 0207 254 0136 or 07 511 272 227. Sponsored by slamradio.co.uk and barbadosexcursion.net. The party holiday of a lifetime.
Pleasure Fridays is back, which takes place the last Friday of every month. The hottest party in West Ealing is going down at the Star and Scorpion. Don't miss out. ELC and Satisfaction bring in the vibe. And between 9 p.m. and 10:30 p.m, it's doubles for singles. That's buy one, get one free on shop. And it's all free before 10 p.m. and £10 after. Doors open from 9 p.m. Get there early, stay late and turn up the heat. To book your party, call the Pleasure Crew on 07768 896 449 or 07943 849 933. Early bird tickets available via accessuktickets.co.uk. The Star and Scorpion, located at 94 Uxbridge Road, W13 8RA. Tag your crew and let's make this Friday one to remember. Pleasure Fridays.
Tricks of the Trade Promotions presents Groove on Friday, the #1 after-work party in West London, where we host your party every last Friday of the month at the Blue Check Bar and Restaurant, 12 to 13 Empire Way, Wembley Park, HA90RQ from 10 till 2 a.m. Only £5 before 11, £10 after. Resident DJs are the LTD family and DJ Colonel and S. Todd Campbell with special guests on rotation. 70% soul, 30% anything goes. Smart casual dress, no trainers, ripped jeans or hoodies. Birthday bookings and VIP tables. Call 07931 343699. Forget the stress of organising your own party. Let us host it for you, whatever the celebration. Groove on Friday, the original and the best end of month party. Accept no imitations.
The ultimate day party is back. Get ready for Soul Crypt. Soul Crypt, the Rum Punch edition. Saturday, 18th of October, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Join us for an unforgettable day of soul, vibes, and pure energy. Hosted by Ricky D from the Soul of London Radio. Featuring top DJs Ian Sweets, Dee Demure, Craig Williams, Daddy Chris, and a special live PA from the legendary Junior Giscombe. Early bird tickets only £25, standard £30, groups of 4+, just £25 per person. Classy. And remember, this is a ticket-only event. No sales at the door. Book now at www.getdownpromotions.com.
Big People Round Robin presents Cushion Pang, a night of elegance. Look good, feel good, part 2. Sunday, 12th of October 2025 at the Pakistan Centre, Marley Walk, Wilson Green, London, NW2 4PU. DJs, Roots FM DJs, Mickey D, Crazy Gang, hosted by KFP Promotions. Time, 7 p.m. until midnight. Food available, main courses, side dishes and desserts. Courtesy of Cushion Pang and Night of Elegance. Look good, feel good, part 2. Sunday, 12th of October 2025 at the Pakistan Centre, Marley Walk, Wilson Green, NW2 4PU. Tickets are only £10. Available from Mickey D and the Roots FM DJ, Starlight Records and Peckings Records. Or call Donna on 07950 694 208.
Shakedown Entertainment presents Beautiful in Black, the Wear Black Affair. So we will be starting at 6 p.m. till late. So get your outfit ready. This is going to be a great boat dance. The boat will be heated throughout the event. We're taking you back to the days when boat dances were all year round. Sunday the 28th of December on a luxurious boat on the Thames. Your entertainers, TC Fords, Studio One, After Dark, and Mr. Mighty. Hosts Big C and Barry White. Super early bird tickets are £20. Early bird are £30. Standard £35. Last minute £40. And food tickets are £50. The best dressed black receives £100. To book a table, call 07 511 272 227. Supported by slamradio.co.uk and BarbadosExcursion.net.
Slam Radio, London's Good Times Radio. Catch us on TuneIn, Slam Radio UK, and add us to your favorites. Listen live on our website, slamradio.co.uk. Check out our music frequency. And if you happen to miss any of your favorite shows, log on to Slam Radio UK on Mixcloud. Slam Radio UK, London's Good Times radio station.
Hot and clear, blaze the chalice, make the water go so. It make we go so. We make it go so. Yeah, you know this is Guinea Pepper the Saga. Mr. Backlack, some ganja pan so over them, Mr. So over the overload. Representing for Hot and Clear Radio. The biggest, the baddest. Just don't change your dial. Let's make trial.
When you need quality, affordable machinery parts, Eddie's Machinery Parts Supplies is there for your needs. Bobcat, Doosan, Yanmar, Isuzu, Kubota, and other machinery parts. Parts ranging from seal kits, bushings, pins, alternators, starters, solenoids, filters, mufflers, water and oil cylinders, fans and switches. We also stock engine rebuild kits, undercarriage parts, rubber and metal tracks, rollers, motors, sprockets and buckets, lubricant, engine, hydraulic oil, gear oil and grease for your machinery. 83 Old Road, Eccles, East Bank, Demerara. Contact us on 698-0535 or WhatsApp 600-3619 or 233-2635.
The beat of the Caribbean. Majestic music. The sound of the now generation.
Need help disposing of those large items your standard garbage service won't or can't remove? Looking to get rid of old furniture? Not sure how to ditch those old appliances you stored away in your basement or backyard? Have construction debris to remove? Having a bunch of junk lying around can be an eyesore. And not to mention, failure to get garbage pickup can cause problems like bacteria and mold growth. Finally ready to get rid of your excess garbage? Well, no need to worry. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Let the friendly professionals at Solomon Garbage and Junk Removal Services handle it for you. Why not turn to the #1 source for safe, fast, affordable, and of course environmentally friendly trash hauling services in the New York tri-state area? Do it for you. We handle commercial and residential jobs. Everything and anything goes. Contact us at 347-898-2419 or 347-336-8556 or visit us on the web at SolomonGarbageAndJunkRemoval.com. Let us do your dirty work for you. Be a part of the fastest growing media platform, period. Let Majestic Music Radio take your product, service, or business to the next level. Our 24-hour radio platform reaches a huge listening audience in and around the tri-state area and beyond. Advertise with us and watch your sales grow. At Majestic, we can create and produce your 30 or 60-second commercial. Call 347-803-0051 to set up an appointment today. Majestic Music Radio, the beat of the Caribbean in New York.
Majestic Music Radio, the beat of the Caribbean in New York. Non-stop entertainment 24 hours daily, featuring talk shows, DJs, and so much more. So call us 347-803-0051. Advertise with us today, 347-803-0051. Majestic Music Radio, where the beat counts. You heard?
The views, information, or opinions expressed during this program are solely those of the host, guests, and callers involved in the program and do not necessarily represent the views of Majestic Music Radio, its management, other hosts, or advertisers. Majestic Music is not responsible and does not verify for accuracy of any of the information contained in this radio program. This program does not constitute medical or professional advice and is solely for entertainment purposes only.
Joy, you know. Easy. Free the minds and the soul. Slow. And it's the blessed and build. Yeah, aye. Oh.
Gonna lay down my burdens. I'm gonna rest my weary. I'm gonna find my meditation. And there I'll have my praise. I've got to take a live. From reality, you just can't dream. That's why I'm staying with this ring. Take it easy, but I want to take it slow down. Take it easy, come and let the good vibes flow.
My life feel nice, I don't wanna go home. Sleep to my culture no more. See the joyfulness, let it show. Because the love will take it slow.
We're taking it easy. We're taking it slow. We're taking it easy. We got to take it slow. So take it easy. But I'm gonna take it slow.
Take it slow.
But take it easy. Oh God, I gotta take a live. From reality, you just can't dream. That's why I'm staying with the spirit. So take it easy. Lord, I want to take it easy. Take it easy. I just want to let you know that when Jesus can't get so it's skanking it slow. So not to dread him bubbling. Gonna tell you what I know.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jackie Jacks.
Righteousness just take over. All your wicked devices hang over. Run for cover. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. Hey, you fully use them with your wicked device. Alright, now you have to come think twice. Bunch of army rising up, and they used to maga make the victory go to the beat a cup. Whoa. Cause it's no waiting time. They get the young rise and they use them wise. You try to make the use them bewitched, but look at how they use them switch now. Run for cover. Righteousness just take over. All your wicked devices hang over. Run for cover. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. Run for cover. Righteousness just take over. All your wicked devices hang over. Run for cover. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. Never talk about the end of time. Judge say he will show us the sign. Never tell we say destruction will come to the earth was created in a long, long time. Hey, he talk about the nation of vipers, those with the drones and those with the snipers. Me tell you say them wicked from them come out of diapers. All them wicked till them taking your life, cause the wicked man will run for cover. Righteousness just take over. All your wicked devices hang over. Run for cover. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. Run for cover. Righteousness just take over. All your wicked devices hang over. Run for cover. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. By your words you shall be judged. Every wicked act in the stock. Everything that you put back to back, I said the righteous things will come over and take over wicked intention. Take over. Righteousness just take over. All your wicked devices hang over. Run for cover. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. Run for cover. Duck and squeeze and go under. Cause the righteous youth get wiser. Run for cover. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. Hey, boy, righteousness take over. Yeah, oh.
Yeah, man, you're listening to Malachi.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Promise, I say yeah. Walk away if you want to. Can even run if you want to. You can't run from your heart yet. And you can't talk what you want to. And you can't do what you want to do. You can't run away from yourself. Yeah. Jah help me to deliver now. The lightning in the words when me yaki ya know. To the small and the bigger now. Tell me what them figure now. I see them all in for peace, but not justice. Snacky, ya know duties, it's no fun again. Easy cash, blood money, it a run again. Big gunman down tongue again. Trigger happy cowboy. The West can't be one again. I want to some of them. Walk away if you want, yeah. Can even run if you want. Hey, you can't run from your heart.
to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time.
Do just what you wanna do. You can't run away from yourself. Yeah, Rastafari on the hill again. With me children, planting the food, cause just said the selfie chill again. Times hard, but youth you have to chill again. Can't go bother with the crime, gun violence and no steal again. I know you can't afford to bring it in. Now why is your guns to the killer them? Another body drop down still again. It's a better future. Me I will them roll. So me say, walk away if you want, yeah. Run away if you want, yeah. You can't run from your heart, yeah. And you can talk what you want to, yeah. Do just what you wanna do, yeah. You can't run away from yourself. Jah help I to deliver now. The lightning in the words when me lucky, ya know. To the small and the bigger now. Tell me what them figure now. I see them crying for peace, but not justice now. Ya know, truth is it's no fun again, yeah. Blood money eat a yes run again, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Walk away if you want, yeah. And you can even run if you want. You can't run from your eyes. And you can talk what you want to, yeah. Do just what you wanna do. You can't run away from yourself. Rasta man, me day up on the hill again. With me children, planting the food, cause just said the selfie chill again. Times hard, but we chill again. No bother with the gun crime, blood spill again. I know you can't afford to bring it in now. Why is your guns to the killer them? Yeah. Promise I talk it, man. You don't know the thing said. Rastafari live. Rastafari.
Voice of promise, no promise. You know how we do Mondays with motivation with that great music. Great vibe. Before that was Ras McBean, and of course that rendition coming out of the late Robert Nesta Marley. That's by Mr. Notch and featuring Natural Black. We got some more music, more vibe just before we jump into today's discussion. Don't touch that dial. Don't go nowhere. SlamFM.co.uk. Majestic Music Radio, my exclusive radio. Cut and clear radio. 102.3, 96.7 Triple R Radio and Studio. And we got more music, more vibe to motivate you on a Monday.
A whole lot of story. I can tell you about sorrows and glory. And no matter what me got through, I just the Almighty God there before me. Yeah. Jaga, it was the last thing they told me. And me glad of them now have nothing for hold me. When me on the battlefield, we taught me back a shield. Still judge and I left me lonely. But the system pressure the youth them. Every day just to use and abuse them. Hustlers on the street, you want move them. Love improvement, but to me get the people cry. Get the people cry. Yeah. And no matter what the youth them a try, the system just not give them no die. Make me feel the cry. I know me feel the cry. Yeah. When me see two of me friend die, that make me not just no die. Not just no die. All those talking care, who really care about me? Some are walking dead, jack chip off him head, all because of poverty.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jackie Jacks.
What is to be must be just me. Whosoever I listen when them talk, I go park up whenever them park. Some a go like so them alone smart. Nothing beats on my heart when the people cry. Let the people cry. Yeah. And no matter what they do, them a try. The system just not give them no blind. Make me feel to cry. Shall know me feel to cry. Yeah. The way me sit to a me friend die, that make me not just no guy. Not just no guy. My life have a whole lot of story. I can tell you about sorrows and glory. And no matter what me go through, I just the Almighty God there before me. Yeah. Jah guide was the last thing they told me. And me glad of them now have nothing for hold me. When me pan the battlefield, we took me back a shield. Still judge and I love me lonely. But the system pressure the youth them. Every day just to use and abuse them. Hustlers pon the street, you want move them. Me love improvement, but you need them to people cry. Let the people cry. Yeah. And no matter what they do, them a try. The system just not give them no blind. Make me feel to cry. Shall know me feel to cry. Yeah. The way me sit to a me friend die, that make me not trust no guy. Not trust no guy.
You know how we do in the rush. We motivate you with that great music, great vibe. We also inspire you. Today is Monday, back to work Mondays. Remember, if you're driving, do take it easy. Look out for those not looking out for you on the roadways. Now, today we want to jump into today's discussion. Of course, you can hit me up on +592 641 0945. Leave your comments or questions in the comment section, or you can hit Martin up on
305-713-8595.
So today we want to talk about the big story of basically the whole entire weekend. The whole weekend is all about the bridge and the launching of the new Demerara Harbor Bridge here in Guyana, the new suspension bridge. You know, some people have even compared it to the Brooklyn Bridge. I don't think it's that big, but you know, it's just over 2 miles, 2 kilometers here in Guyana over the river. And, you know, it's going to be facilitating a lot in terms of commerce and, of course, easy passage for those individuals who work in the capital city, Georgetown. They'll be able to get to and fro, whether by minibus or, you know, if they're driving. But again, if you're driving, please, let's take it easy on the bridge, the new bridge. I had some reports this morning that there was a bit of congestion on the bridge. I know everybody is going to want to drive across the bridge, whether you're coming from Perico, Freedom Hoop, I-Flood, wherever you're at. Some people are going to want to get into the city. And of course, for those people who are heading out of the city, that's the cause for a bit of congestion. But I got to say kudos to the government of Guyana for really looking at, you know, improving the system. We've had the Demerara Harbor Bridge for just about 50 years, about 48 years. We're talking about the largest floating bridge in Guyana and the largest floating bridge in the world at one point in time. You know, it really served the people of Guyana very well over that time period. But now we've got the suspension bridge, and there's lots of controversy going on with the naming of the bridge. So Martin, what are your thoughts on you know, they're calling it it's named after the ex-president who is now the vice president of Guyana, Barrett Jagdeo. So they've named the bridge the Barrett Jagdeo Bridge. But there's lots of, you know, social media hubbub about why they have called the bridge the Barrett Jagdeo Bridge.
So, I mean, if I'm being honest, I kind of want to go back a little bit. When I heard about the new bridge being built and put into place, I welcome it, of course, but I also wanted to see the old bridge in place still, right? I don't think that it should be functioning to the capacity that it was, but I believe
Yeah.
because of what it is, you
Significance historically.
yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Mm.
The largest floating bridge in the entire world. Where
Yeah.
else have you heard of that but Guyana? And if you're going to remove that, you're removing 50 plus years of history,
Mm.
legacy, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Commerce. Because, in my opinion, that bridge is big enough now that you could have put some snackets on it or restaurants or something. You could have
Yeah.
made it a tourist attraction. We're now looking into tourism. I
Mm-hmm.
think they should have been doing more on that old bridge, right? It's
Yeah.
easier to maintain now than because it's not being traversed constantly with vehicles,
No, yeah, that's a fact. They wouldn't have any vehicles on there, but
right?
I agree with you. It's an excellent tourist attraction for Guyana.
But it should have been something to keep history in place, to preserve that culture,
Mm-hmm.
right? I
Yeah.
I read a post where I think is Minister of Tourism, the now Minister of Tourism,
Yeah.
Susan Rodriguez. She said I think it's her granddad or her dad
Yeah,
worked on the
heard that,
bridge,
heard that. Yeah.
right? They
Mm-hmm.
worked on the old Damara Harbor Bridge.
Yeah.
And her brothers also did the same. They maintain it and so forth, from the beginning of time to now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that imagine her family now being put out of business, out of work in that maintenance sector. But
Yeah.
also keep in mind, you're the now tourism minister. I mean, it is just recent. It isn't much she could do, but I think the government collectively, not just the PPP government, but the opposition, the new incomers,
Yeah.
everybody. Oh my God. How could you not have an extended amount of vision for the
Yeah.
country? Right?
Yeah.
Because it just in my opinion, it should have been kept to a standard where it become a tourist attraction. That is it.
Well,
On the
I love
naming
that.
of
I
the new
love
bridge,
that concept. Yeah, I love that concept personally, bro. I believe that we shouldn't just dismantle the pontoons and get rid of that bit of our history, because that was a very important time in history, and it
correct.
was a very important landmark to everybody of a certain generation, and
And
even this now generation, the
yeah,
Gen
and
Z.
still is, and still
Yeah,
is. Because
yeah,
I mean, I'm not saying keep the whole thing entirely. Of course, take out the middle, let the boats traverse, right?
yeah,
But on the two sides, you could bar that off and now have it as a tourist thing. Because you go to other countries, you go to right in Miami. There's a long pier that you could go and walk out of, and sit down, have dinner, catch fish, and all these different type of things, right?
yeah,
When are we
yeah,
gonna start, thinking about other stuff to do in Guyana, especially in the city? Because
yeah.
this could have been,
True.
let's go on a nice date. I could have carried my wife on a nice date on the harbor bridge. You understand? We could have
Yeah.
gone sit and eat some chocolate. You could have had some picnic type thing going, take some nice sea breeze in your face and everything, and you head home. And they could have
Well,
charged for the access of that.
the
This is
two of
how
us
you
had
generate
discussed.
income.
Yeah, and the two of us had discussed this very proposed idea, which we think the Minister of Tourism should really zoom in on this, where they should turn those pontoons into basically very small, maybe gourmet restaurants on the river, where people can go out there, they can have something to eat. They can also look at the new bridge, but they're still part of history, because they're on the actual floating bridge, the first one that was created in Guyana for that time.
Mhm.
So we're not losing the history, but we have now turned it into a tourist attraction. People can take photographs of the new bridge from an angle, although it will be a much lower angle, but they'll be able to take photographs of it in the background. They'll be able to sit there, have something to eat, like a nice gourmet dinner, something nice, and enjoy the ambiance of being out in the river in the evenings, I think it should be an excellent idea to turn it into a tourist attraction, not fully dismantle it as you had said earlier, but just have the two sides. So if you're over the river on the Vreden Hoop side of it, you can enjoy the river as well by going out onto the pontoons. It will have the same attractions and stuff. And of course, from the Georgetown side of it, of course, you can go out and have something to eat. So I do believe we've got to look at, like you said, expand the mindsets. Opposition persons, government officials, we got to be able to expand the way we look at Guyana. Because one of the things that I do believe is that Guyana, based on the very small population that we have, we should be working together regardless of which side you're on, but you should be working together for the benefit of all collectively. So we've got to look at things that will benefit all Guyanese, because as the tourism ministry has put out, we are expecting at least 3.5 million visitors to Guyana in 2026 alone. So we've got to have attractions that will pull people in and make them feel as though, hey, they're part of, this experience in Guyana. And I don't think a lot of people have ever gone on a floating bridge ever, So that is one experience that they can have in Guyana. I mean, going across the Demerara Harbor Bridge now, the new one, is going to be normal for those people who come from like the US and the UK and Canada. That stuff is pretty, pretty old. They know how that is. But for us here in Guyana, we're going to be so amazed about it because of the height of the bridge and all of that, because it's the first time we've got infrastructure like that. But of course, we cannot, just give up what we had in the earlies that kind of made us who we are as a people, in Guyana. We've got to preserve it and also, in a way, make it part of our overall cultural development. So I think that there should be some synergy with the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport and, of course, the Ministry of Tourism. And they should come together and form like this grouping that looks at the bridge.
So I think that falls on also under the First Lady's umbrella, the beautification aspect of things.
Beautification, and infrastructure.
So it's a couple of ministries have to work in unity to make this happen, because now if you look at the surrounding areas of that new bridge, right? Yeah, it is industrial things that is there, industrial companies.
Industrial site in full.
There is no really true attraction but driving onto the bridge and watching the lights, right? You ain't gonna come and stand up. I mean, at some point we're gonna start seeing weddings, people taking pictures on the walking part of the bridge and so on. No problem. But that causes a bit of congestion. You could have had that on the old bridge and have that be the background, that that beauty, right? It's simple because I'm in New York and I went to the city the other day and I went literally next to the Brooklyn Bridge, right? And just below the Brooklyn Bridge have big restaurants and big chain managements and these sort of things, hospitality groups. And I'm saying, the boat's pulling right on the dock right there. People come off the boat, just like how it happens in Guyana, right?
Yeah.
The only thing our is a little bit far off. But we could have that same atmosphere right in Guyana. We don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to come to New York. You don't have to go to the UK and put your padlock on the bridge, because they have that aspect too. All the lovers would come and put their padlock and lock it and show the key in the time.
Lock in their hearts.
Good. So there's so much things that we could do, and it's so cost effective because it's already a metal bridge. It's easy to put a metal canopy right above the bridge. That way you have sheds and huts and everything there. You have benches and these sort of things. It wouldn't even cost much. It could be a private, public, private government thing happening for tourism. itself.
Yeah.
And they
The private public corporation that really makes it happen, and creates that kind of vibe. Yeah, for real.
I mean, it's something to look for. I know they say they're going to take part and create a crossing from somewhere in Tamari that I believe is right at the back of Tamari where they usually have the boat to go over on the islands. So all that is good. You could use the middle part for that. I think it's big enough. But the entire bridge to dismantle, that is a waste of time. And this is really and truly why I tend to lose respect for politicians. Because their vision for the country is solid, but it's not far-fetched.
Well, to me, a lot of our politicians just have a very myopic, perspective. And like you rightfully said, they do not see down the line. They do not see, what we can do in the future. They don't see merit. They don't see purpose in some of the stuff that we have, and we really can't just, discard history. It's a very integral part of who we are.
Doing that time and time again. It's aching my nerves to know that we had one of the oldest church, I believe, in the entire Caribbean, right? Well over 100 something years.
Yeah.
And they dismantled that and now have a parking lot at the cheapest, most porous, most useless way of using space. When we could have keep that church, and that was the St. Barnabas Church, right on board up, right? The way they dismantled that, knowing that is well over 100 years that church was erected here.
Yeah.
Just to have a couple car park and waste time, and you ain't even making enough money off of that space, is useless, brother.
But the thing is too, I mean, if we are looking at stuff in terms of preservation of the city and maintaining its old aesthetics, because of course, Guyana, when it was in the colonial days, we had old Victorian style buildings. For example, we did the St. George's Cathedral, which is an old Victorian style. We did the City Hall, which is also another old Victorian style building. What really we should have looked at is preserving all this old Victorian style. At one point in time, Guyana, most of the buildings had what is called the Demerara shutters, which is unusual to any other country, because when we say Demerara shutters, people are looking like, is it louvers? Is it windows? No, it's a kind of jealousy made out of wood. And when it's raining, you can pull it down and it covers the entire window space. But if you want to, because of the humidity in Guyana, you want to get what we call the nice breeze, you actually can put a rod and push the Demerara shutters all the way up and open an entire building so that the ventilation is like it goes in and comes out. And we have to understand that preserving our old historical buildings or old historical sites, all these things that really affect and have moved Guyana in the direction, because we are part of the Caribbean, but we're still not part of the Caribbean. We are part of South America as well. All right. So we have to understand where we are in this space overall. We share that Caribbean culture because we are all integrated, but we are on the mainland of South America, and we are the only English-speaking nation on the South American continent, and that ties us significantly to the Caribbean. So again, we got to look at these things seriously. And of course, the bridge is called the Barrett Jagdeo Demerara Harbor Bridge. Just about 20 minutes to the top of the hour. Tell me something. If you, as the audience, the people who are listening, if you agree with the name or disagree, you can leave your comments or your questions in the comment section. You can hit me up on +592 641 0945, or you can hit Martin up on
305-713-8595.
And of course, you know how we do. We hit you with that new music, new vibe out of 83,000 square miles. Trust me, the only place you're going to get the authentic music, the vibe out of Guyana is right here in The Rush, each and every day of the week, Monday to Friday. 1 to 4 in the UK, 8 to 11 in the USA, Canada, Guyana, and the Caribbean.
Righteousness just take over. All your wicked devices hang over. Run for cover. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. Hey, you fully use them with your wicked device. Alright, now you have to come think twice. Bunch of army rising up, and they use the mag and make the victory go to the beat of cup. Whoa. Cause it's no waiting time. They get the young rise and they use them wise. You try to make the use them bewitched, but look at how they use them switch now. Run take over. Righteousness just take over. All your wicked devices hang over. Run take over. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. Run take over. Righteousness just take over. All your wicked devices hang over. Run take over. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. Never talk about the end of time. Judges say he will show us the sign. Never tell we say destruction will come to the earth who was created in a long, long time. Hey, he talk about the nation of vipers, those with the drones and those with the snipers. Me tell us that them wicked from them come out of diapers. All them wicked tell them taking your life, cause the wicked man feel run take over. Righteousness just take over. All your wicked devices hang over. Run take over. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. Run take over. Righteousness just take over. All your wicked devices hang over. Run take over. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. By your words you shall be judged. Every wicked act in the stock. Everything that you put back to back, I said the righteous things will come over and take over wicked intention. Run take over. Righteousness just take over. All your wicked devices hang over. Run take over. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. Run take over. Duck and squeeze and go under. Cause the righteous youth get wiser. Run take over. Righteousness them take over. You can't fully use them no longer. Hey, boy, righteousness take over. Yeah, oh.
You know how we doing? Just a few. We gonna play some more music, drop some ads, step aside, pay those bills, and when we get back with you in the third and final hour of the rush, we got some more discussion. Of course, you can hit me up on +592 641 0945. Leave your questions or comments in the comment section, or you can hit Martin up on
305-713-8595.
Yeah. 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 Ooh. Promise, I say yeah. Walk away if you want to. Can even run if you want to. You can't run from your heart yet. And you can't stop what you want to. And you can't do what you want to do. You can't run away from yourself. Yeah. Jah help me to deliver now. The lightning in the words when me yaki ya know. To the small and the bigger now. Tell me what them figure now. I see them all in for peace, but not justice. Snacky, ya no duties, it's no fun again. Easy cash, blood money, it a run again.
Beer gunman downtown again. Trigger happy cowboy. The West can't be one again. I want to some of them. Walk away if you want, yeah. Can even run if you want. Hey, you can't run from your heart, yeah.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jackie Jacks.
You can't run away from yourself. Yeah, Rastafari on the hill again. With me children, planting the food cause just said the selfie chill again. Times hard but youths you have to chill again. Can't go bother with the crime, gun violence and blood spill again. I know you can't afford to bring it in. Now why is your guns to the killer them? Another body drop down still again. Is a better future. Me a will them roll. So me say, walk away if you want, yeah. Run away if you want, yeah. You can't run from your heart, yeah. And you can talk what you want to, yeah. Do just what you wanna do, yeah. You can't run away from yourself. Fight to deliver now. The lightning into the words when me Jackie ya know. To the small and the bigger now. Tell me what them figure now. I see them crying for peace, but not justice now. Ya know truth is it's no fun again. Yeah. Blood money eat a yes run again. Yeah. Run if you want to. You can't run from your eye. And you can't talk what you want.
Yeah, man, you're listening to Malachi.
You can't run away from yourself. Rasta man, me day up on the hill again. With me children. Planting the food cause just said the selfie chill again. Times hard, but we fit chill again. No bother with the gun crime, blood spill again. I know you can't afford to bring it in now. Why is your guns so the killer them? Yeah. Promise I talk it, man. You don't know the things that Rastafari live. Rastafari.
Just before I step in, tell me can you take it? Just before I step in, tell me take it. Hey, now power can feed them. No time we now go feed them. All when them singing we don't see them. Because them let the devil mislead them. Yeah, now power can feed them. No time we not gon' be them. All when them see me no see them. Cause them truth no make the devil mislead them. Hey, I just said that people live righteous. We are chanting them full of righteous. Remember sins, they never like us. So in everything we do they spite us. Hey, always just in whom I trust. Me pull up on the blessing for the two side plus. Let me know all you listen, me no Titus. In any second that could smite us. Hey, now far we go be them. No time we now go be them. All when them see me no see them. And could no make the devil mislead them. Hey, now far we go be them. No time we now go be them. All when them see me no see them. And could no make the devil mislead them. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the way of the wicked man path. Justice I give you the length, we never change your plan. You say not you like it as much.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jack.
When them singing, me no see them, 'cause them make the people mislead them. How far we go feed them? No time we now go feed them. When them see me no see them. Mama said, we feel obey the price. They already paid the price. Remember, they crucified the Christ. Judge of each other, the dice for the wise. Yeah, I will always keep away from them. Judge said, keep away from them. And they use them come for them bell. You and them, shut mouth, you want a bomb and gun them. Yeah, probably don't feed them. No time we now go feed them. When them see me no see them. Because they make the devil mislead them. Probably don't feed them. No time we now go feed them. When them see me no see them. Because they make the devil mislead them. God just said that if we live righteous, true we are turned the devil of fight us. I remember sins, them never like us. So in everything we do, despite us. Hey, always that in who might us. Look at the blessing on the two side plus. So we can one tell me who you are try crush. In any second that could smite us. So listen up.
Slam Radio, London's Good Times Radio. Slam Radio. Slam.
Shakedown Entertainment presents the Barbados Excursion 2026. After the success of 2025, we are doing it all over again from the 23rd of April to the 3rd of May. 7 or 10-day options based on 2 people sharing. Book for 7 days. Flight and accommodation. Early bird, $1,095 or 10 days for $1,295 depending on when you book. Subject to availability. Party theme nights. Entertainment wristband pass is £300. Added attractions are Oystings Fish Friday and our bus tour of Barbados. Music from the UK's top DJs and sounds. To book your deposit, call SN Travel on 0207 254 0136 or 07 511 272 227. Sponsored by slamradio.co.uk and barbadosexcursion.net. The party holiday of a lifetime.
Pleasure Fridays is back, which takes place the last Friday of every month. The hottest party in West Ealing is going down at the Star and Scorpion. Don't miss out. ELC and Satisfaction bringing the vibe. And between 9 p.m. and 10:30 p.m, it's doubles for singles. That's buy one, get one free on shop. And it's all free before 10 p.m. and £10 after. Doors open from 9 p.m. Get there early, stay late and turn up the heat. To book your party, call the Pleasure Crew on 07768 896 449 or 07943 849 933. Early bird tickets available via accessuktickets.co.uk. The Star and Scorpion, located at 94 Uxbridge Road, W13 8RA. Tag your crew and let's make this Friday one to remember. Pleasure Fridays.
Tricks of the Trade Promotions presents Groove on Friday, the #1 after-work party in West London, where we host your party every last Friday of the month at the Blue Check Bar and Restaurant, 12 to 13 Empire Way, Wembley Park, HA90RQ from 10 till 2 a.m. Only £5 before 11, £10 after. Resident DJs of the LTD family and DJ Colonel and S. Todd Campbell with special guests on rotation. 70% soul, 30% anything goes. Smart casual dress, no trainers, ripped jeans or hoodies. Birthday bookings and VIP tables. Call 07931 343699. Forget the stress of organising your own party. Let us host it for you, whatever the celebration. Groove on Friday, the original and the best end of month party. Accept no imitations.
The ultimate day party is back. back. Get ready for Soul Crypt. Soul Crypt, the Rum Punch edition. Saturday, 18th of October, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Join us for an unforgettable day of soul, vibes, and pure energy. Hosted by Ricky D from the Soul of London Radio. Featuring top DJs Ian Sweets, D. Demure, Craig Williams, Daddy Chris, and a special live PA from the legendary Junior Giscombe. Early bird tickets only £25, standard £30, groups of 4+, just £25 per person. Classic. And remember, this is a ticket-only event, no sales at the door. Book now at www.getdownpromotions.com.
Big People Round Robin presents Cushion Pain, a night of elegance. Look good, feel good, part 2. Sunday, 12th of October 2025 at the Pakistan Centre, Marley Walk, Wilton Green, London, NW2 4PU. DJs, Roots FM DJs, Mickey D, Crazy Gang, hosted by KFP Promotions. Time, 7 p.m. until midnight. Food available, main courses, side dishes and desserts. Courtesy of Cushion Pain and Night of Elegance. Look good, feel good, part 2. Sunday, 12th of October 2025 at the Pakistan Centre, Marley Walk, Wilton Green, NW2 4PU. Tickets are only £10. Available from Mickey D and the Roots FM DJ, Starlight Records and Peckings Records. Or call Donna on 07950694208.
Shakedown Entertainments presents Beautiful in Black, the Wear Black Affair. So we will be starting at 6 p.m. till late. So get your outfit ready. This is going to be a great boat dance. The boat will be heated throughout the event. We're taking you back to the days when boat dances were all year round. Sunday the 28th of December on a luxurious boat on the Thames. Your entertainers, TC Fords, Studio One, After Dark, and Mr. Mighty. Hosts Big C and Barry White. Super early bird tickets are £20. Early bird are £30. Standard £35. Last minute £40. And food tickets are £50. The best dressed black receives £100. To book a table, call 07 511 272 227. Supported by slamradio.co.uk and BarbadosExcursion.net.
Slam Radio, London's Good Times Radio. Catch us on TuneIn, Slam Radio UK, and add us to your favourites. Listen live on our website, slamradio.co.uk. Check out our music frequency. And if you happen to miss any of your favourite shows, log on to Slam Radio UK on Mixcloud. Slam Radio UK, London's Good Times radio station.
Cut and clear, blaze the chalice, make the water go some. It make we go so, we make it go some. Yeah, you know this is Guinea Pepper the Saga. Mr. Backlack, some ganja pan so over them, Mr. So over the overload, representing for Cut and Clear Radio, the biggest, the baddest. Just don't change your dial. Let's make trial.
When you need quality, affordable machinery parts, Eddie's Machinery Parts Supplies is there for your needs. Bobcat, Doosan, Yanmar, Isuzu, Kubota, and other machinery parts. Parts ranging from seal kits, bushings, pins, alternators, starters, solenoids, filters, mufflers, water and oil cylinders, fans and switches. We also stock engine rebuild kits, undercarriage parts, rubber and metal tracks, rollers, motors, sprockets and buckets, lubricant, engine, hydraulic oil, gear oil and grease for your machinery. 83 Old Road, Eccles, East Bank, Demerara. Contact us on 698-0535 or WhatsApp 600-3619 or 233-2635.
The beat of the Caribbean. Majestic music. The sound of the now generation.
Need help disposing of those large items your standard garbage service won't or can't remove? Looking to get rid of old furniture? Not sure how to ditch those old appliances you stored away in your basement or backyard? Have construction debris to remove? Having a bunch of junk lying around can be an eyesore. And not to mention, failure to get garbage pickup can cause problems like bacteria and mold growth. Finally ready to get rid of your excess garbage? Well, no need to worry. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Let the friendly professionals at Solomon Garbage and Junk Removal Services handle it for you. Why not turn to the #1 source for safe, fast, affordable, and of course environmentally friendly trash hauling services in the New York tri-state area? Do it for you. We handle commercial and residential jobs. Everything and anything goes. Contact us at 347-898-24 419 or 347-336-8526. Or visit us on the web at SolomonGarbageAndJunkRemoval.com. Let us do your dirty work for you. Be a part of the fastest growing media platform, period. Let Majestic Music Radio take your product, service, or business to the next level. Our 24-hour radio platform reaches a huge listening audience in and around the tri-state area and beyond. Advertise with us and watch your sales grow. At Majestic, we can create and produce your 30 or 60-second commercial. Call 347-803-0051 to set up an appointment today. Majestic Music Radio, the beat of the Caribbean in New York.
Majestic Music Radio, beat of the Caribbean in New York. Non-stop entertainment 24 hours daily, featuring talk shows, DJs, and so much more. So call us 347-803-0051. Advertise with us today, 347-803-0051. Majestic Music Radio, where the beat counts. You heard?
The views, information, or opinions expressed during this program are solely those of the host, guests, and callers involved in the program and do not necessarily represent the views of Majestic Music Radio, its management, other hosts, or advertisers. Majestic Music is not responsible and does not verify for accuracy of any of the information contained in this radio program. This program does not constitute medical or professional advice and is solely for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, man, heights of glory, you know. Okay, come on. Burning, burning.
Tell you what I want. When the Rasta man them come together like the torch and the wicked catch a fire. Tell you what I want. When they get to you, them try fi better and the system try fi turn them in a shatter. Tell you what I want. One Babylon highly Selassie rain down lightning and thunder. Tell you what I want.
When the youth them side the truth and start refine the frequencies where them mind are use and purify them thoughts and them desires too while meditating in a little quiet room, and worries when them realize the earth is a living being and we assist the revolution by living clean, but with this 5G magnetical killing field, destruction of them only possibility.
Tell you what I want. When the Rasta man them come together like the torch and the wicked catch a fire. Tell you what I want. When they get to you, them try fi better and the system try fi turn them in a shatter. Tell you what I want. One Babylon highly Selassie rain down lightning and thunder. Tell you what I want. Tell you what I want.
Oh, yeah, hear them a go feel. Never this Selassie, I will bust this ever see. Who can't hear them if you go feel? Every ex of government fi bow down and kneel. Revolution must be solution. Speak out your message to the institution. Them and them corruption bring peer pollution. That now go help build with generation.
When the Rasta man them come together like the torch and the wicked catch a fire. Tell you what I want. When they get to you, them try fi better and the system try fi turn them in a shatter. Tell you what I want. One Babylon highly Selassie rain down lightning and thunder. Tell you what I want. Tell you what I want.
Kabaka pyramid a bun. Pressure bus pipe and archangel. Majesty.
We do it like Billy Bang Sing Bang. Hey, this one is for the children. Get up, stand up and let your voice be heard. Chant your word, gathering Selassie brand new recruit. Tell them say tomorrow belongs to the youth. We call in the willing. Get up from the slum, your works must be done. Spread your wings and fly.
happy, I tell them to aim high.
I try to lead the way, so wipe away all your sorrow. The things you do today will pave the way for tomorrow. There's gonna be a time when we left out the city with no doubt, and watch the government get paro. So don't mix up in a them illusion. Your soul is in conscious evolution. There's no separation, only fusion. So we rise.
This one is for the children. Get up, stand up, and let your voice be heard. Chant your word, gathering Selassie brand new recruits. Tell them say tomorrow belongs to the youth. We call in the willing. Rise up from the slum.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time.
Know your roots and your origin. Take it to the genesis. From the start it begin. Know yourself and learn about the world that we're living in. A colorful place full of varieties and differences. Keep your focus, kids, on the synthesis. Unity is strength for all the earth citizens. All for one and one for all. Together we will never fall, never fall. They try to mislead the youths, them with mind control. Vampires lurk in the dark to take your soul, so be wise. This one is for the children. Get up, stand up, and let your voice be heard. Chant your word, gathering Selassie brand new recruits. Tell them say tomorrow belongs to the youth. We call in the willing. Rise up from the slum. Your words must be done. Spread your wings and fly. Happy, I tell them to aim high.
We used to take them to the pyramids to get initiated. Now them a get annihilated. Mental slavery, Babylon facilitated. Music I get them rehabilitated. Just look at all the places where them situated. Them drugs and guns get them obliterated. Lack of education, them not articulated. It's about time we get repatriated.
This one is for the children.
Children of the earth.
Chant your word.
Just rise and take your stand and listen.
Tell them say tomorrow belongs to the world. Spread your wings and fly.
Yeah, man, you're listening to Malachi.
Some people don't know life, you know. Me, I say more life, you know. Yeah. Some people don't even know it's a blessing to rise every morning. Them cussing and fussing before them even start yawning. They don't even know they're blessed. They need to have more faith and hopeless. Without the Most High in your life, there is no progress. So I give thanks and praise just to Psalm, dance and sing. Most High guide my way as I trod along. I give thanks and praise just to Psalm, dance and sing. Most High guide my way as I trod along. You can't fool God with a NASCAR. You could be the best actress or actor. In life, you have to kill for what you ask for. Him know your heart better than your doctor. So before I find myself a wrong company, and the rat of Jah come down for me, me a chat to Sam and I free some money. Him a bless, so me a thank him steady. So I give thanks and praise just to Sam, dance and sing. Most High guide my way as I trod along. I give thanks guide my way.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, representing Guyanese music all the time.
Guide my way as I trot along. Some people don't even know it's a blessing to rise every morning. Them cussing and fussing before them even start yawning. They don't even know they're blessed. They need to have more faith and hopeless. Without the Most High in your life, there is no progress. So I give thanks and praise just to Psalm, dance and sing. Most High guide my way as I trot along. I give thanks and praise just to Psalm, dance and sing. Most High guide my way as I trot along.
Of the Most High, and all shall be added unto you. Hear what I say now. Check him if it's one time. The praises if it's two times. What? Keep on knocking if it's three times. On Zion door, some more. Check him if it's one time. The praises if it's two times. What? Keep on knocking if it's three times. Hey. On Zion door, some more. It conquers, while some the weakness they cover. In this season of life, they're different characters and state of minds. In this world that's so blind, true and conscious men are hard to find. So check him if it's one time. If praises if it's two times. What? Keep on knocking if it's three times. On Zion door, some more. Check him if it's one time. If praises if it's two times. What? Keep on knocking if it's three times. On Zion door, some more. Though it is a hard road to travel, and a mighty long way to go. But with the mercy and power of the Most High One, love it will always flow. Hold on, my brothers and sisters. Hold on, don't you let go. No, stand up and fight. You'll see the light, and the true vibe will always flow. So check him if it's one time. Praises if it's two times. What? Keep on knocking if it's three times. On Zion door, some more. Check him if it's one time. If praises if it's two times. What? Keep on knocking if it's three times. On Zion door, some more. Get rid of the hate and the greed with the roughneck behavior. Come on, stand up as His Majesty soldier. Open your eyes and realize against your brothers and sisters you shouldn't fight. Organize and centralize. Here I say, organize and centralize in the world today. And check him if it's one time. Give praises if it's two times. What? Keep on knocking if it's three times. On Zion door, some more. Check him if it's one time. Give praises if it's two times. What? Keep on knocking if it's three times. On Zion door, some more. There is something in mankind. In some the goodness it conquers, while some the weakness they cover. In this season of life, there's different characters and state of mind. In this world that's so blind, true and conscious men are hard to find. One time, two times, one, three times, Zion door. Oh, one time, two times, one, three times, Zion door. Hey, so check him if it's one time. Praises
Just about 15 minutes after the hour in the third and final hour, the Rush Guyana's industry show. I am the Afro-Politan, that's Malachi with my co-host Martain Al-Ameen. You know how we do it on Monday. We get you back to work. We motivate you and inspire you. That was the voice of the group Out of Guyana Firstborn with Knocking at Zion's Door. We're going to drop one more and then jump right back into today's discussion. Hit me up on +592 641 0945, or leave your comments and questions in the comments section, or you can hit Martin up on
38595.
Militancy. Give ear, Almighty Shepherd of Israel. He that leadeth Jacob as a flock. Stir up strength on.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time.
As a soldier in your army, I will ride. To wisdom and strength I apply. King Rastafari, by your command I'll abide. Ababa Dunai, shield and protect I. As a soldier in your army, I will ride. To wisdom and strength I apply. King Rastafari, to your command I'll abide. I see the hills, the valleys are so high and steep. The rivers, the sea are so wide and deep. Upon the borderline, no slumber nor sleep. Still won't surrender, never retreat. Though we see the struggle get harder, Armageddon battle get tighter. Putting no much people in danger, so motherless, fatherless, begging for a dollar. Sleeping on cardboard box around the corner, poverty. Full your streets, I see faces of hunger. Terrifying images in your newspaper. Famine and plague spread out like wildfire. Got to sit and watch over. Now your bingy warrior could never get captured. Cause the King of Kings don't rule and conquer. Baba Dunai, shield and protect I. As a soldier in your army I will ride. To wisdom and strength I apply. King Rastafari, by your commands I'll abide. Baba Dunai, shield and protect I. As a soldier in your army I will ride. To wisdom and strength I apply. King Rastafari, by your commands I'll abide.
Yeah man, you're listening to Malachi.
Population from cut down and be used. Take this straight, another brother get used. Who gladly put this foot down in Satan's shoes. No loving him out, only to use and abuse. War and injustice over peace and choose. So last is around, so I and I can't lose. Good over evil, broadcast it like news. Reaching out to Israelites, reaching out to Jews. It to all the unfortunate youth. Sign up yourself as a Rasta recruit. Trample Jericho with a militant boot. Baba Dunai, shield and protect I. As a soldier in your army I will ride. To wisdom and strength I apply. King Rastafari, by your command I'll abide. Baba Dunai, shield and protect I. As a soldier in your army I will ride. To wisdom and strength I apply. King Rastafari, by your command I'll abide. Warrior, up in the morning before the sun rises. Prepared for the battle when night rises. Sling another stone in Goliath's face. Trample him anyway, without any fear. From your wicked in heart, then you can't come near. Only righteousness the Rastaman declare. Shout it loud and clear in the atmosphere. High, Baba Dunai, shield and protect I. As a soldier in your army I will ride. To wisdom and strength I apply. King Rastafari, to your command I'll abide. Baba Dunai, shield and protect I. As a soldier in your army I will ride.
Rasta Recruit. That's the voice of Island. You know how we do. We drop and bust that new music, new vibe each and every day of the week. Just about 20 minutes after the hour, we got to jump back into today's discussion. We're talking about the stuff that has been pervading the news in Guyana. That's the launch of the new Demerara Harbor Bridge, the commissioning and the opening of the bridge that happened last evening. Of course, the bridge is called the Dr. Barrett Jagdale Demerara Harbor Bridge. And a lot of people have been talking on social media. I mean, why did it have to be named after the ex-president, etc., etc., etc.? Lots of talk happening. Of course, if you got your comments, you can leave that in the comment section, or if you got a question, you can leave that there as well. Just to kind of get straight into it, I do believe that, the vice president, being who he is, even before, the commissioning of this bridge in his name, being one of a world-class economist, also being labeled the champion of the earth, with his green policies and all of that. I mean, it's only fitting that, it's just a bridge. It's just a bridge in my estimation. I mean, one of our previous presidents, Lyndon Sams Burnham, Forbes Burnham, had one of the cities of Guyana named after him, which is called Linden. So I don't know what the exact controversy is. I didn't hear people saying, why did he have to name it after himself? But he was very instrumental in setting up Linden, what we call Linden today. So it's only fitting that those persons, and I don't think it was arbitrarily decided by, Dr. Jagdeo to have his name on the bridge, but, people in his party and, of course, his supporters all lobbied for his name to be attached to it. Besides that, he has been the person who is instrumental in organizing a lot of these very huge infrastructural projects, especially this arrangement with China and having the suspension bridge built across the Demerara. I know they're going to have to name the Berbice Bridge, and of course they're going to have a name for the bridge that goes from Guyana to Suriname as well. So, it's just a little petty, in my estimation, to just argue about what name it's going to be called and all of that. Let's be thankful that, we're having these major infrastructural developments in our country, and that it will help to facilitate commerce, of course, timely movement of goods and services from each region in Guyana, from region 4 to region 3. I really appreciate all these things. Also, we got to talk about the turnout. Last evening was incredible, where thousands of patrons came out from region 3 and, of course, from region 4 and walked the entirety. Some ran, some cycled across the new Demerara Harbor Bridge. So, yeah, Martin, it was a sight to see. We looked at some of the lives that were on social media and in the news, broadcasted by a couple of the networks as well. And a cross-section of Guyanese from every walk of life was out there last evening. I don't think there was anybody who, didn't turn up. I just paused to kind of look at some of the messages that are coming in. Big shout out to the guys that, what they call it, the Hurricane Restaurant and Bar. That's in Baggettstown, East Bank, Demerara. They're saying that thousands of patrons were at, not only at the spot, but they were able to have a lot of people coming into the restaurant. Quite a few people were there. Shout out to my homie Jarul. Well, go on, my bro. Hope you're having a great Monday as you go back to work today, Monday. But yeah, this is some of the stuff that I believe is, critical for our infrastructural development, our move forward. And, people are coming together more and more on this particular issue. You know, I do believe every Guyanese is looking forward to Guyana's growth and development, especially for 2026, when 4 more wells, the contracts for those in terms of oil revenue, we're going to be signing 4 more contracts, 4 new contracts. Of course, it's not going to be under the same regime that gave us a 2% royalty and all of that. So Guyana stands to benefit a lot more in the upcoming years if we are able to come together and have a stable environment as well. Once we have a stable economy and a stable environment, we are, in that upward trajectory to grow exponentially. And, we're going to be one of the biggest in the Caribbean. Shout out to all our Caribbean neighbors as well. Guyana is going to be, kind of like the Mecca of the Caribbean. We've always welcomed our Caribbean sisters and brothers. We also host and have the CARICOM Secretariat right here in Guyana, which I think is a great thing for Guyana. But, we're looking forward to more growth, more wealth, of course, and of course the growth of our infrastructure. But one of the things I pointed out in the first hour of the discussion was where I do believe that in terms of infrastructural development, and I've seen this on the President Ali's page as well, where he's asking the question, do Guyanese believe that we should reintroduce the train system in Guyana? And I would go with that 100%, because having that train system in Guyana, like it was before, because a lot of people might not have known about it, especially the Gen Zs of this time, wouldn't have known about it, because during the colonial period and after the colonial period, early 70s, early 80s, there was the train system, but it was dismantled because of course, lack of investment and all of that. And at that time, we had an ailing economy under our previous president, Forbes Burnham. So now that we have the capital, we can now reintroduce the train system, because I believe that will also aid in our development. It will allow also to alleviate the traffic congestion that is going to be happening in the capital city, Georgetown. Because once the train is introduced, people from Linden would no longer need to drive, take the hour or hour and a half, maybe 2 hours based on the traffic congestion to drive to the capital city. They can probably just jump on the train and get to the capital city in under 45 minutes. All right? Because the train is much faster. Of course, we would have to have a reliable source of electricity, which I do believe that the present administration is looking at the hydro plant system that is going to provide us with a constant energy supply. We're going to have the gas to shore as well, where we'll be able to use the gas natural gas coming from our wells to power the trains and stuff, and power Guyana overall. Industries in Guyana, manufacturing industries, and all of that are going to be powered from the gas to shore energy plants that are going to be set up in Guyana. But the train system will alleviate a lot of the traffic congestion, because individuals from Berbice, for example, will be able to jump on the train, get into the capital city, conduct their business, jump on the train and get out of the city. No need to drive to the city, because the efficient train service will be able to bring you in and out of the city rather quickly. The same for Linden. And I do believe that there should be extensions to areas like Bartica, which is one of our, noted towns in Guyana. That can be developed into the hub, as one of the hubs in Guyana that can take us into the hinterland and the interior. So I'm hoping that these initiatives from the government are going to be accepted by the opposition parties, because again, they need to be on board with it as well, because anything that benefits us, and when I say us, I mean the collective of Guyanese citizenry, should be worked on, should be, proposals should be properly discussed. And look at the expense as well, because while we're talking about all these things, of course they cost money, and we don't want to be spending money wastefully. We do want to have we want to have a control on the spending, and everything that we do has to be monitored, has to be audited. And while I'm talking about auditing, I'm hoping that the government looks at, because I heard President Ali talking about the reconstitution of Parliament, so we can have our parliamentary sessions begin. But I do believe that before you convene Parliament, you should look at convening the Integrity Commission, which will then vet every parliamentarian that's going to be sitting in our 65-seat House of Parliament, because it's important that everybody is held accountable, and that Integrity Commission ensures that you declare your assets, your liabilities, so that we know that you're not going in there as a corrupt individual who will go in there with just one house and a car, and in a year or two you've got quite a few mansions. You're buying into companies. You have billions of dollars in your bank account, because those are the things that are plaguing Guyana's not only political system, but the private sector. The economic system in Guyana is seriously under scrutiny, because, as you know, based on reports in the news, we have a sanctioned individual who is the head of one of the parties. He's going to be in Parliament. And we have several other individuals who are implicated with him. So I know for a fact, based on the report, Mayor Thomas, who was the PS in the Ministry of Home Affairs in the ruling administration, is also sanctioned. But I don't believe she's the only individual who was involved. And based on reports coming out of the U.S. Treasury Department, it seems as though they're going to have several other individuals who will be implicated in this whole, this whole thing that was happening with the Mohammeds, the scandal of bribery and underhand payments. So in terms of reconstituting the Parliament and reconvening Parliament, the president should look at first introducing the Integrity Commission, having the Integrity Commission in place first, so that all the parliamentarians who are about to get into Parliament can go through that rigorous vetting process, declaring their assets, so that we know that these individuals are not going to end up like Commissioner Brutus, ex-Commissioner Brutus, where he has millions and millions of dollars in 5 bank accounts and could not account for these monies, just saying that, oh, they were wedding gifts, etc., etc. I don't think any police officer across the region in the Caribbean even got that amount of money, in a bank. And again, we got to look at the banking system too in Guyana. They are also to be held accountable. How do you know? How do you have an idea of somebody banking millions of dollars, and you look at their job description and you realize, is it possible that they can really make that amount, those hundreds of millions of dollars, just based on working? So they knew that it was a corrupt transaction, but a lot of them just sat there and decided, hey, I guess this ain't got nothing to do with us, and it's not it's not us doing it. So they just left that alone. So this is why the Integrity Commission, in my estimation, is extremely, extremely important, especially moving forward, because as I said earlier, in 2026, we're going to have 4 new contracts for oil in Guyana. And that is going to exponentially grow our GDP, our gross domestic product. And we got to be able to keep a check on balances on individuals, so people are not influenced to allow certain things to pass. And bribery should not be a thing of the day. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things that we really need to get in order in Guyana if we're going to be a transparent and, transparent in the nation, and also be held accountable, which is most important.
Indeed. You see, I have to agree with a lot of what you're saying, because we've seen it played out in front of our eyes. I mean, if we didn't see it, we could have said different. We could have given them the benefit of the doubt. Because even in the aspect of members, the new members going into parliament, even so the old members returning.
Yeah.
I've seen recently, as of hours ago, within the last 24 hours or less,
Yeah.
there's news posts and articles going around about the indictment of Azadin Mohammed and his family, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So in Miami, they're opening in entire case that would have been brought to court, and everything is now moving forward. So I am not sure how that is going to work out if he is then having to serve time in the US, right? Because remember, his charges that is stacked against him is money laundering, drug trafficking, and everything else in between, right?
Well, the
Mail
funny
and
thing
wire
about that,
fraud.
I saw one article that said that each is 11 charges, and each charge carries a minimum of 10 to 11 years. I'm like, what? That is a significant amount of time, you know.
As some say, he's gonna, if given that maximum sentence, they're gonna face and come out when that new bridge is expiring, right?
Well, I don't think the dad is gonna come out. At his age, he's never coming out. But his son may come out when he's really old.
Unfortunately, unfortunately,
Yeah.
but if we understand the system both ways, so him going into government, I think this is why they were kind of rushing to get into parliament. And they still have time, according to the constitution, they still have time before parliament is convened. So I understand need to rush, because it's then a bit harder to deal with government. You can't just come and extradite a government member, minister, right?
Yeah. Not a minister, but a parliamentarian. You can't just extradite a parliamentarian, right?
Especially leader of the opposition, right? So it would have been harder to do that, and more so now it's easier to just come and pick up a citizen, and you do the regular laws, and both countries work in unity into making that happen.
Collaboration.
And I think that is what we're going to see.
Well, Guyana and the US have improved a lot of their extradition laws recently. There were several updates, as you remember, when we had individuals come in and sign new accords from, for example, the NYPD was here a couple of months ago. They're still here. The Miami Police Department, so there's been a lot of collaboration with the law enforcement in Guyana. And, everybody, it looks like it's really moving at a rapid pace right now. Because it's all over the news, it's all over social media, the whole issue of the indictment. But while people are focusing on just the indictment and just focusing on those few individuals who are in trouble, we still need to look at those individuals who are flying under the radar, in Guyana. And this is why, my emphasis would be to ensure that the government of Guyana sticks to the Constitution, because what I'm talking about is constitutional law, which says that integrity commission has to be in place. So before parliamentarians get into parliament, they have got to go through that vetting process, which really reveals their assets. So they've got to be able to, they must be held accountable. All right. And there must be a measure of transparency. They must declare their assets before getting into parliament. That is the law based on the Constitution. So I'm hoping that the president follows that constitutional guideline and ensures that everybody who's going into parliament goes through the process. That's my advocacy on this.
I agree once again, because we cannot have these type of people coming in to represent the country entirely for the next 5 years, and this is their behavior. It's like bringing a thief into a bank and not expecting him to pick up some type of money, right? It don't work like that.
As like Guyanese say, you put in the cat to watch the milk.
Exactly. I mean, come on. At some point, we must open our eyes as citizens of Guyana and have clear understanding and clear vision in the way forward. Because if we don't, we're going to continue seeing these type of things. And more so, Muhammad is not from the streets. I don't expect him to uphold the no snitching code. So I expect a lot more individuals to come crumbling down.
Be implicated. Yeah, a lot more people got to be implicated because he is an extensive network of stuff being going on. I do believe judges are involved. I do believe that high officials are involved. I do believe people in the GRA are involved. That's the Guyana Revenue Authority. People in the customs are involved. It has been a racket for quite some time. And there's no way he would have been able to pull something like that off without a lot of people's help. And we do believe we got to weed out all this level of corruption. That's what I believe.
Indeed. And it's going to happen. I'm pretty sure, as we see, well, from being in America, I know they don't play. Once they start that process, that indictment process, they coming after you because that is the feds. And the feds will make sure they do everything in their power, especially with a president like Trump. They are not going for certain chauvinists. They're not playing the games like Obama did. They're not playing the games like Biden. There's no leniency when it comes to certain things. I could tell you I am on the ground. So I know when it's immigration, they're not playing games with that. As we could see in the Dr. Roberts case, where he fled and he was undocumented for a short period of time. And he got caught up. So there's a lot to look forward to when it comes to Guyana, the growth, the development, and everything else. But we also want to make sure we weed out the bad apples and get the place properly suited for the next generation.
We got to have that. We have to have individuals who are not easily corrupted or individuals who are in power who should not be corrupted. They should not be corrupted in any shape or form. The Integrity Commission should be put in place to ensure those things, where declarations have to be made every year, not just one time, and then there is no follow-up. Also, the Integrity Commission has to have an investigatory body that gets the power from the Attorney General chambers to really get into whether it's the bank, whether it's the housing, any aspect of business or commerce that they see that, an individual may be breaking the rules. They have to be able to investigate it, and I'm hoping that level of robust enforcement will stamp out, or at least 90% of the corruption will be stamped out. If individuals realize that, one, you're going to be exposed, and two, if the law says that if you're caught, because the funny thing about it, I don't know if you noticed this, but there was a news article from China that said that one of the ministers is going to be put to death for being bribed some $38 million. So he wouldn't even be alive to enjoy his $38 million in bribes. So I'm not saying that we should get that draconian. I don't think we should get that draconian, but I'm thinking that maybe we need to have some lengthy jail sentence, a little 20 years, a little 10 years for bribery if you're caught.
Taxpayers' money keeps the jail functioning. Do what you gotta do, get rid of the problem. Me ain't got time for wasting me tax dollars. If that's the case, I will stop paying taxes, and I have no problem. You can't come to me as tax evasion, because I ain't evading none. I just not paying the stupidness.
I'm telling you. I mean, it's got to come to an end at some point. But when we have the discussion, the time rockets away so quickly. Almost 15 minutes to the top of the hour. We got to wrap it up for today, Monday. We hope we gave you some great information, and of course, motivated and inspired you today to do better, come up higher. You know how we do in the Rush, Guyana's industry show. Stay glued to slamfm.co.uk. At 4 in the afternoon is going to be The General is going to pick it up next on slamfm.co.uk on Majestic Music Radio, on my exclusive radio, Cut and Clear Radio, and of course my exclusive radio, 102.3, 96.7 Triple R Radio in Studio M. Is going to be more music and more vibe. Got to say a big good morning to Masani and what's going on, Harold. Hope you guys having a great morning there in Canada, all the guys in the Caribbean, in Antigua, in St. John's, the capital city of Antigua and Barbuda. Hope you have a great day. For those people who are driving, look out for those not looking out for you. And of course, before we leave you, got to hit you with the motto, right? One people, one nation, one destiny. Yeah, man. Love you, world. Love you, Guyana. Check us out tomorrow, same time, same place. We got the tantalizing Tuesdays where we bring you the topics for the ladies and for the gents. Until tomorrow, be safe. We want to see you here tomorrow. All right. Love you. We out of here. Until tomorrow.
Why? You see my black skin. So we are living in a serious time. Stand firm, don't let the devil blow your mind. Lisa Banton, come again. Bada boom, bada bang.
You're tuned in to DJ.
Come is enough, never like me cut the color of
presenting Guyanese music all the time. Jack.
Some say me uneducated, I know me that. I hold my life in your hand, protect me from the idiot. Just my black skin that make me hustle hard. You know, sister, it bad, and they well know my story. You see, my black skin that make me wear more than diamonds and gold. You see me beautiful in every way and every color. Melanin in my skin, I'm like no other. The youths, them a study real hard. Some of them want be scholar. Me talk to my sister and my brother. To me, black skin, now that make me perfect. Go tell your sons and your daughters, say them worth it. We are the salt of the earth, who go search it. Me know that for certain.
Yes, I love my black skin.
People hate this black skin. Can't you see what's happening all around the world?
Yes, I love my black skin.
Be proud of your blackness. Can't you see what's happening all around the world? Black, yeah, me beautiful. Me not take nobody money, now go lose my soul. Someone wanna wicked bad mind. Your heart is full. You kill off your own brother. Yes, the truth be told. We got to change our mental thinking. What about the future generation? Make that sinking. Me proud to be black. Me black and me proud. Put up on one and sing it out loud.
Yes, I love my black skin.
People hate this black skin. Can't you see what's happening all around the world?
Yes, I love my black skin.
Be proud of your blackness. Can't you see what's happening?
Yeah, man, you're listening to
Say me na cater for all the systems you put in place that is a failure. So we not rate ya for all the things that you done before we create. So we not hate ya for you pressing, frustrating, suppressing we future. So we not hate ya. Every day we work hard for we paper. Come it's enough, never like me cut the color of my skin black. Them all a fake smiling on my face and me pre that. Sometimes me uneducated and no me jack. I hold my life in a hand, protect me from the idiot. I trust my black skin and make me hustle hard. You know see so it bad, police brutality. To me black skin and make me wear more than diamonds and gold.
Yes, I love my black skin.
Be proud of your blackness. Can't you see what's happening all around the world?
Yes, I love my black skin.
Be proud of your blackness. Can't you see what's happening all around the world? You see this black skin. 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 We're filled with magic.
Yes, I love my black skin.
People hate this black skin. Can't you see what's happening all around the world?
Yes, I love my black skin.
Be proud of your black skin.
Yes, I love me. Yes, I love me. Yes, I love my black skin.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Alabama, Angie, alongside King Kong.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What make you up and jump, what make you turn and twist, what make you move and groove, what make you feel like this. What music set I feel, I make you feel irie. It is the blessed music of the Almighty.
Reggae music, yeah, yeah. Reggae music, yeah, yeah, yeah. Reggae music, yeah, music. Reggae music, yeah, yeah.
Well, if a night or day, man, I rock to the beat. My girl just to see me a dancing at my sleep.
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jackie Jacks.
And I said that my mad, a reggae cause that then baby, my glad rep, I'm mad by the beat and sober and a rap. But me tell a reggae girl, is all I have.
Reggae music, yeah, yeah. Reggae music, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Reggae vibes.
Oh, our music, reggae music, yeah, yeah.
Me tell them, turn on the tremble and turn up the bass line. All the girl, them catch the vibe and start to move them waistline. All the man said that them no waste time. Cause tonight we a party from sundown until it's daytime. So, dress in the best but on the dancing shoes and fall in line with one of the dancing crew. And it no matter what dance you choose, because when the music start play, the whole place blues.
Reggae music, yeah, yeah. Reggae music, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Reggae vibes.
Oh, our music, reggae music, yeah, yeah. No matter where you go, even town or country, reggae in a dance, reggae in a party. Make you feel good, make you feel irie. Reggae make you dance off your feet. Reggae music, yeah, yeah. Reggae music, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Reggae
music, yeah, refuse it. Reggae music, yeah, yeah.
What make you up and jump, what make you turn and twist, what make you move and groove, what make you feel like this. What music set I free, I make you feel irie. It is the blessed music of the Almighty. And not the same reggae music I it keep me calm. It stay by my side like the into him on. It never leave me all when my friend them gone. I know Dennis then above, but my turntable on.
Reggae music, yeah, yeah. Reggae music, yeah, yeah, yeah. Reggae music, yeah, refuse it. Reggae music, yeah, yeah.
Me tell them, turn on the tremble and turn up the bass line. All the girls, them catch the vibes and start to move the waistline. All the man said that them no waste time.
Malachi!
Malachi!
More to the place!
Time, so dress in your best, put on your dancing shoes and fall in line with one of the dancing crew. And it no matter what dance you choose, because when the music start play, the whole place rock loose.
Reggae music, yeah, yeah. Reggae music, yeah, yeah, yeah. Reggae music, yeah, yeah. Yaga, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah. Yaga, yaga, yo. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Reggae music, yeah. Can see, Lordy, them smile. They never want to see us rise. I can see, Lordy, them style. They never want to see us rise. In a them artists dark. And me I know say the mind is cold. Now got no time for you and I. Babylon no care for no one's soul. Them a hypocrite and parasite. Them no want to see
You're tuned in to DJ Malachi, always representing Guyanese music all the time. Jackie Jacks.
Nobody talk, nobody walk with them. Leave them alone, not trotting at them zone. Don't let them enter in your home. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them no want to see light rise. Them a hypocrites and parasites. The vex when they see I strive. Them not love for me and you. What them saying isn't true, love, yeah. They want to confuse me and you. Just be careful in everything you do, yeah. Them are hypocrites and parasites. Them no want to see I rise. Them are hypocrites and parasites. Them vex when they see I strive. Them are hypocrites and parasites. Them not really know what's life. Them are hypocrites and parasites. Them not really know what's right. I can see, Lordy, them smile. They never want to see us rise. I can see, Lordy, them style. They never want to see us strive. In all them heart is dark. And me nose and the mind is cold. I got no time for you and I. They don't care for no one's soul. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them no want to see I rise. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them vex when they see I strive. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them not really know what's life. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them not really know what's life. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them not want to see I rise. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them not want to see I strive. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them not really know what's life. Them a hypocrites and parasites. Them not really know what's life.
It's a joy, you know. Easy. Free the minds and the soul. Slow. And it said blessed and build. Yeah, aye. Gonna lay down my burdens. I'm gonna rest my weary. I'm gonna find my meditation. And there I'll have my praise. Easy skanking it slow. Easy skanking, letting you know. Excuse me while I light my spliff. Oh God, I've got to take a lift. From reality you just can't dream. That's why I'm staying with this way. So take it easy, but I wanna take it slow down. Take it easy, come and let the good vibes flow. Oh, my time feel nice, I don't wanna go home. Stick to my culture, no more with I roam. Let me see the joyfulness, let it show. Because the love will take it slow. We're taking it easy. We're taking it slow.